Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be trying a lot of new affordable makeup. I have some things from Hard Candy. I also have some things from Revlon, Magic Luna, LA Colors. So I have quite a few things to show you guys today. So if you're new here, I would love for you to hit the subscribe button so you'll see more of my videos. Also hit that notification bell so you'll know when I put out new content. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So I do have a new primer. It is the Revlon Colorstay Grip 16-Hour Matte Primer. So this is what the packaging looks like. This is a new product for Revlon. It's supposed to have like this cloud-like texture. It's supposed to blur imperfections, lessen the appearance of pores. It's also supposed to keep you shine-free for 16 hours. And it says here that it's a superfood detox blend. So it's supposed to like fortify the skin. So yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and try this today. I have been trying out so many matte primers because in the summer I get very oily in my T-zone. So I wanna go ahead and test out some primers so that I'll be ready for summer when summer comes and I'm wearing my makeup. All right, so this is the product, and of course it's a squeezy tube and it has a little tip at the end. I'm just gonna put about that much, which is like a pea size amount, and I'm gonna put this all over my skin. So when I put it on, it feels kind of like a lotion. It feels really soft, like not like a silicone type primer, more of like a lotion that kind of just sinks into the skin. My skin feels really soft too. There's no tackiness to it. I'm looking to see if I can see my pores, which I can't. It looks really like blurred out in that area. Yeah, my face kind of looks like blurred out a little bit. That's the kind of finish it gives. So yeah, this feels really good on the skin. I'm really surprised because I thought that it was gonna be, since it was matte, that it was gonna like dry like more matte, but my skin feels super soft. Okay, so I'm not gonna go with foundation just yet. I'm gonna go ahead and try this Hard Candy Eye Def Metallic Eyeshadow. This is of course new to Hard Candy, so yeah, I wanted to try it today. All right, I'm gonna go in with my Mented palette, which I've been loving. I'm gonna go in with this lighter shade right here. On one eye, I'm not gonna use a primer because I wanna see how that metallic shadow goes on without a primer, and then on the other eye I am going to use an eye primer. And basically I just want to do like a little like transition shade, but I'm really not going to do anything crazy with the eyes today. So I'm going to go in with my Wet n Wild Photo Focus primer for the eyes. And I'm going to go back into that Mented palette and just pick up that same shade. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's kind of like a skinny flat type packaging. So that is the applicator. So we're just going to put this on the eyelid. I'm just placing it on the eyelid. It's very easy to apply. It doesn't seem like it's too difficult. And then I'm just going to take a brush and kind of just pat it in. It dried very quickly, so I'm going to go in with a little bit more. That's what that looks like. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye. All right, so I put it on both eyes. I do think it looks like a little chunky right here. Did use a brush to pat it out, and I feel like with the brush, it kind of takes away a little bit of the color, but there is a lot of like chunky, to me it looks like chunky glitter particles, so I'm not sure if I'm really liking that. It just looks like it's a little bit too chunky, and it's not really like metallic to me. It's more like glittery to me. So yeah, so I wanted to mention that because yeah, it looks a little bit chunky right here in this area. It just has those big pieces of glitter on the top of my eyelid. I want to go ahead and kind of deepen up the area around it. I'm going to go back into the Mented palette. I'm going to go into that shade right there. And I'm just going to bring it around in the crease and then on the outer corner because I feel like it needs to be blended a little bit better. I also went in with this shade right here just on the outer corners. I wanted the eye look to look a little bit more blended. That's why I went in with more shadow. So we're gonna go into eyebrows now, and they're all from Hard Candy. One of them is the Hard Candy Teddy Brow. The other one is the Hard Candy Brow Pencil, and then the Hard Candy Ghosted Brow Gel. These are all waterproof. Now this one's a clear gel, and these are both in the shade black. There was like a dark brown, but it looked like too warm, so I didn't want to go in with like a warm shade because I really do have dark hair. The pencil's really cute. It looks kind of like a pencil. So this is what the pencil looks like. Has a spoolie on one end, and this is the tip. It's just like your typical eyebrow pencil tip. I'm going to brush out my brows. I'm gonna try to fill in my brows on camera for you guys so you guys can see the product and how it works. It does feel a little bit more drying than some of the pencils I've tried here lately. It's not as creamy. The spoolie is like super hard. I don't know, guys. I don't like the spoolie. I feel like the spoolie is just too rough. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and go through the other eye really quickly, then we'll come back and try the other brow product. All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and go in with the Teddy Brow. This is a fiber brow gel. Again, it is waterproof, and here's the packaging. Really cute packaging. I love the metallic top. Brush is nice and small. Now I'm gonna run this through my brows. This is also in the shade black. I like this, guys. I do. I like that it grabs all the hair. It makes the brows look a little bit fuller. So there's one brow, and it's with this one. This is the fiber gel. I'm now gonna go into the other brow with the clear one. This is actually just a clear brow gel. It doesn't have any fibers in it, but I wanted to go ahead and try it today, and I'll try it on this eyebrow here. Here is the packaging. Again, cute packaging. And the wand on this is a little bit longer. I'm just gonna brush through my brows. I like this. So that's the clear one. Of course, it didn't deposit any color. But we're gonna let that dry a little bit. In the meantime, I'm gonna put on my foundation, and I am gonna try a new sponge today. It's by LA Colors. It's latex free, and this one is supposed to minimize excess product. I'm gonna go ahead and take it out of the box and wet it, and then I'll be right back and we'll put on foundation. Okay, so I did wet the sponge. It is a pretty nice size. It's very nice and soft, but it's not too soft. I'm gonna go ahead and try this with a hard candy foundation. This is the Glamouflage Full Coverage Foundation. I have mine in the shade Warm Honey. This is a really good foundation, guys. I used this pretty much all summer last summer, along with some other ones, but this is a really nice foundation. Now, I will say that it has some sort of scent to it. Reminds me like of medicine, but it doesn't like linger. You can't smell it all day. Now I'm gonna go in with a sponge. I'm going in with just a little bit more because I like full coverage. I don't know if this is picking up less product. It's doing a good job of like pressing the foundation onto the skin. It looks like it's blending the foundation really nicely, but I don't know that it's like minimizing excess product. I mean, the foundation is there. It doesn't look like it's taken some of the foundation off. So I don't know. I don't know if this is working or not. I like it though. I am gonna go in with my Revlon Colorstay Skin Awaken Concealer. This is such a good concealer, guys. If you haven't tried it, I think it's especially good for people with mature under eyes. So I've really been loving it. It is so good. The only thing I don't like about it is look how messy it gets. But other than that, it works really well. You see how bright and awake my eyes look? I love this stuff. All right, so I have a new powder to set my foundation, and this one is the Revlon Colorstay Blot Matte Setting Powder. This is also new to Revlon. I actually purchased it along with the primer. It did come in one color. There weren't any other colors or shades of this. So yeah, it only came like in one color. I do like that it has like a top to where you can open and close it and not get the powder everywhere, but that's the powder shade right there. It's more of like a translucent shade. I'm just gonna get a powder brush, press it into the powder, tap off the excess. I just spilled the powder all over my pants. Ugh. We'll use the powder that's on the napkin on my pants. Go ahead and set my face. Wow, look how pretty that is. It's so like smooth and soft looking. It doesn't even look like super matte. It just makes my skin look really nice and blurred. Wow, that is some pretty powder. I do have this Real Techniques brush that I've had for a while. I do want to use it today with the bronzer that I'm going to use. This is the Female Collective line. This one says it's the Confident Contour. I thought it would be perfect for bronzer. Here's what the brush looks like. It's so cute. It says, feeling all my feelings. So we have two bronzers to try by Hard Candy today. I have the shade Tan and Beach Vibes. I'm gonna use the tan one first, and I'm gonna use it on this side, and then I'll put Beach Vibes on this side so we can see the difference. Okay, ooh, this is pigmented, guys. I do like it because it's got this warm undertone. Oh wow, that is so pretty. Now we're gonna go into the Beach Vibes one. And I'm excited about it because I like this one so far. So I'm excited about the Beach Vibes one. I think it has a little bit more glow to it. Yes, see, it has some glow. This one is more matte, this one's glowy, and it's not as pigmented as what it appears in the pan. Let me go in with a little bit more. It comes off on my skin tone, but it's not as pigmented, but I bet it would look really pretty on top of this one. So I'm just gonna put it on top just to add that little bit of glow. Yeah, see how pretty it looks on top? So on this side, I'm gonna go in with the tan one because, sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and set my under eyes. I forgot to do that, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it now. Let me feel my eyebrows. They feel nice and dry, but they don't feel like crunchy. Feels nice and dry, but they're not like super stiff. And on this side, it's the same way. I'm gonna put a little bit of the fiber gel in this eyebrow, just so it could kind of look a little even. And see, it's allowing me to brush this eyebrow gel into my eyebrows. So that's how you know it's not like super stiff. Still allows you to work with the eyebrow hair. I've got a highlighter and 3 blushes by Luna Magic. And I'm definitely gonna use the highlighter today because I only have one highlighter, but I need to see which cheek color would go good with this look. I think I'm gonna start off with this one called Aloe. It's more of like a pink toned blush. I might do like that ombre look that everybody's doing. Yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a darker shade on the outside and then come in with the lighter shade. All right, this one's called Anita. Looks kind of orangey red, but it's more like a berry toned, kind of like pink berry toned. And I'm just gonna use this same brush that I used for the bronzer, and it's pigmented, so I don't wanna go in with too much. I'm just gonna place that on the outer, or not the outer, the back part of my cheeks. Because like I said, I wanna go ahead and kind of bring it in lighter. Wow, that is like very pigmented. Going with a light hand with these. Ooh. I'm definitely gonna have to tone this one down because I think I put too much. It doesn't want to blend real well. It's like kind of splotchy. I'm gonna use a different brush. This is a brush I normally use for blush. But yeah, this one looks like it's not wanting to blend. Let's try the lighter pink one. This is the shade Aloe, and it's like a very like bubblegum pink. It's pigmented too. Doesn't want to blend. This ombre look didn't come out like I wanted it to because it looks really like splotchy here. Like it doesn't want to blend. Yeah, see, this one's not blending well either. I'm gonna have to tone this down, guys, because it's like really pigmented. It's too much. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in with some powder and just kind of tone this down. See, I'm trying to even tone it down with the powder and it just does not want to move. It doesn't want to do anything. I feel like I just have 2 streaks of blush on. I'm just not liking. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave it like this. I am gonna go in with my Wet n Wild Bare Focus powder just for this area. Maybe I can like kind of blend it out a little bit, lighten it up, because it just looks so bad. Let's see how the highlighter works. So here's the highlighter, really pretty color. I'm hoping that it will blend out better than the blushes. I'm just gonna get a brush, run it over the highlighter. Well, the highlighter's pretty. Oh yeah, the highlighter's really pretty. And it's blending well, it's not like splotchy. I think the highlighter looks really nice. All right, I'm gonna go in with this e.l.f. lip liner. I can't see the name, so I'm just gonna put it right here. I actually have 2 lip glosses that I want to try from Luna Magic. I think what I'm going to do is go in with this one first, and then if I want to lighten it up, I'll go in with the lighter one. Okay, so I'm going in with this shade first, which is called Goddess. All right, guys, I like this lip gloss. This is such a pretty color. It's a very like kind of pinky mauve shade. Really, really pretty. But I do want to try the light one as well, just to see how it looks on the lips. But this one so far is really nice. Okay, this next shade is called Sister. This is so pretty. This is like my ideal shade. It's really pretty. It's a nude tone. It has like a peach undertone to it. They feel very lightweight on the lips. It doesn't feel like it has a slip to it. It feels kind of like a cream lipstick going on your lips. It looks like a lip gloss, but it feels like a cream lipstick, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I really do like this. Okay, so for the last product, I have this Revlon Colorstay Lock 24-hour setting mist. This is also by Revlon. It says Superfood Detox Blend, so I'm not sure what's in this product because it says that, but I will look it up. I'll put the notes in the description box below. It is a 24-hour setting spray. Of course, you know, no one wears their makeup for 24 hours. No one that I know, at least. It really doesn't have like a scent to it. The sprayer on it is just like a mist. It's really nice because it mists over the face evenly. So let's go ahead and get into the stuff that didn't work for me. That is the Luna Magic blushes. Now these are very nice and pigmented, but when I put them on my skin, they didn't blend very well. It looked like they were skipping, it looked splotchy, it looked like I just put a big blot of blush. So I don't like them because I could not blend them. And whenever something is this pigmented, I would think that you would want it to be blendable so it blends into the skin and looks like nice and soft. And this didn't look like that. I looked clownish, to be honest, with these. So I really wanted these to work because this is a Latina owned brand and I really wanted them to work for me and they just didn't. Another item that didn't work is the Hard Candy Eye Def. I don't like that it looks chunky on my eyelids. I like it when I put on a glitter liquid eyeshadow that it looks like very nice and sparkly. This just looks like glittery and chunky. So it is not metallic like it says it is. So this was a big no-no for me. I know that I will never ever use this. I will say for the eyebrow pencil, I didn't like it as much as I liked the eyebrow gel and the fiber gel. The reason being is because this is a very drying formula, so it was really hard for me to go in there and do the hair-like strokes. So I didn't like it for that. I don't like the spoolie as well because the spoolie seems a little bit rough. So this pencil I did not like. The one product that I really wanted to work was the Luna Magic blushes. I really wanted those to work because they're so pretty. I don't know if you guys have tried them. If you have, let me know your thoughts as well on them. But for me, like I said, the blendability was not there. Let's talk about this sponge. So like I said, I can't tell if the sponge minimized like excess product. I can't really tell whether it did that or not. So, but I do like the sponge for applying foundation. I think it applied the foundation really well. It blended it really nicely. I didn't feel like it was just like laying it on top of my skin. I felt like it was blending it into my skin. So I do like this sponge. I like it for concealer as well. It did really well with the concealer. Yeah, so far so good with this sponge. Also, the sponge is latex free, so if you're allergic to latex, this is a good one to actually try. Let's talk about some hard candy products that I really enjoyed today, and one of them was the brow gel, the fiber brow gel. Love this, guys. I think it deposited just enough product. It wasn't goopy. The brush really combed the hairs well. Put the fiber product in there and it made my brows look a lot more full. So love this product. I love this product too, the clear brow gel. I think this is so good. I love the way it brushed those eyebrows up. I also love that it wasn't like super crunchy. I felt like it was nice and soft, and I could also go back in with the brow fiber gel and place some of that gel. All right, I don't know where I left off because my battery died. I think I was talking about the clear brow gel. So this went on it really well. This has a lot of flexibility where if you want to go in with another brow gel or you want to go in with a pencil to clean it up or to fix anything, then it'll allow you to do that. So love these two brow products. And then for the Hard Candy Instant Summer Bronzers, I think they go really well together. I will be using them together, and I will also be using the tan by itself. I can't use the Beach Vibes by itself because it's not dark enough. Unless I'm doing like a very light makeup look, then I'll just use the Beach Vibes because the Beach Vibes doesn't have as much pigmentation. So I feel like I need to use it on top of another bronzer. And both of these bronzers are really good. They go really well together, like I said, and I just think it came off beautifully when I put it on my skin. So for the Real Techniques brush, I do like this. I think it's perfect for bronzer. I don't know that it's good for contour because it's really fluffy. So I really see it like as a bronzer brush. So yeah, this is something that I'm going to be picking up quite a bit. So for the Luna Magic lip glosses, guys, these are so good. I feel like these are more of like a cream lipstick with a glossy finish. They feel super comfortable on the lips. They're not slippery. They're not drying. They just feel really nice and comfortable. I'm going to definitely check out more colors. I love the 2 shades that I got. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna check out more of their shades. And then for the Revlon Colorstay products, guys, all of these worked well. All of them. I loved every single one of these. I love the primer. I think it went on beautifully. It made my skin feel super soft. It also like blurred out my pores. I'm hoping that it'll keep my oils at bay. I am going to be wearing this makeup pretty much all day for another 6 to 8 hours, so I'll let you guys know in the description box. But yeah, this primer is good so far. Okay, so the powder is probably going to be one of my new favorite powders. I am super surprised because I have not really found a lot of things from Revlon that I've loved. When I put this powder on, it made my skin look flawless. It looked so like soft and matte. It just looked so pretty. This made my skin look blurred as well. So yeah, it does a really good job of setting that foundation. And then for the lock spray, I will have to let you guys know how it worked on my skin today. I will say that my first impression of this is that it has a phenomenal sprayer on it. I mean, it mists all over the skin and it doesn't like deposit all these droplets where they dry and you look like you have like little spots on you. This mist so beautifully over the skin and it set the makeup so well. It didn't move the makeup, it just set it really nicely. So I'm really looking forward to seeing if this makes my makeup last and whether I get oily. It doesn't say that it's like a mattifying spray, which I don't think it is. I think it's just more of a setting spray, you know, to set your makeup and allow your makeup to last all day. I'm really excited to see how all these Revlon products work out for me. Again, I will put in the description box below, let you guys know. And one more thing I want to say about this, guys, is there's no scent. That's what's so nice about this. When you spray it, you're not inhaling like perfume or any type of chemical smell. It doesn't have any kind of scent at all. So yeah, I really like that about this. All right, guys, that is it for me trying all of these new products. I really enjoyed applying the makeup for you guys. And if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. So thank you guys for being here and we will see you guys on the next one. Bye.